What's going on, gentlemen? In this training session, we're going to dive into some Stoic philosophy on how you can be a better man, more disciplined in your actions, and what that's going to cause for you. Let's dive into it right now. Welcome back to this Unbreakable Man training session. I am Dr. Dave, your host. We're going to dive into some Stoic philosophy from Marcus Aurelius. This is one of my favorite philosophers, and I love Stoicism because it gives me some context on which I should act to make myself a better man and build a better life for myself. Not to say that it's the only philosophy, but it is a wonderful philosophy to abide by. Now, let's read from the interwebs this amazing quote, and then we're going to dive into this. The quote goes, "Be tolerant with others and strict with yourself," by Marcus Aurelius from his book Meditations. Now, I love this quote because it reminds us that we need to be strict with ourselves, meaning we need to be disciplined, that you need to be disciplined with yourself in all areas, in your thoughts, in your actions, in your emotions, in the way you show up in the world. And you need to be tolerant to others because others are just trying to get by. They're trying to understand the world just like you're trying to understand the world. I heard this quote on spirituality, this definition on spirituality rather, from a book I'm reading, a book called Claim Your Power. I love this book, by the way. I highly recommend it. And the definition of spirituality was your ability to stand in front of another with the sense of love because you see yourself in that other person. It's simply that. And that's what when the Buddhists or the yogis say namaste, that's what they're getting to. They're getting to the ability to see yourself in another and hold that presence of love. Now, what does that have to do with being strict with yourself? You need to be one with the actions that you are taking on this earth. You need to be one with the standards and the values and the beliefs that you are taking on this earth first, foremost, and always. That if you are in alignment with who you are on this earth, your values, your beliefs, the emotions that you're trying to embody, you do those things first for yourself and for no one else, then you can step into the world and be tolerant for others. Again, it's not so much that you need to be tolerant for others, just simply for the fact of being tolerant for others and then simply being strict for others, or strict for yourself rather, just so you can be strict for yourself. There's no loss here. In fact, there's so much to gain, so much wisdom in this simple quote, because if you show up in the world and you step into your own values first, for instance, my values is the value of freedom, the value of expression, that if I do those things first for me, then I'm going to show up and be tolerant for others, because others are trying to get by. They're trying to understand. They're trying to learn. They're in this struggle of heart and mind, of love and hurt, of all of these struggles, this tension of life, this drama of life. We all have it. Everyone's trying to get by. So if you're in alignment with yourself, you can take a step back from the emotion, from the meaning of life. You can just look at it and say, yeah, I got it pretty good. I'm in alignment with me first, last, and always. I'm disciplined for me. I take care of me, my emotions first in the day. I meditate. I work out. I eat well. I drink water. You do that first, and you'd be amazed at how tolerant you will be with others. And that is the presence of love. That is the type of man that all humans crave. Other men will look to you for advice, for leadership. Women will be magnetized to you. That's the beauty of it. So be strict with yourself. Be tolerant with others. What that means is be disciplined in your thoughts, your feelings, your actions for yourself first. Do you first, and then show up for others. And that is some deep wisdom for the day. Guys, this was amazing. This was a good lesson. That's why I love Stoicism. There's so much wisdom in a simple quote like, be tolerant for others and strict for yourself. Again, that was Marcus Aurelius. In his book, Meditations, use that knowledge, take it with you, apply it into your life. This will help you be a better man, show up in the world as your best self, ultimately do your best work, and live your best life. Guys, this was a lot of fun. I love you guys. I will see you in the next training session. We'll see you out there.